foodies, welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're whipping up a meal that's incredibly delicious, super healthy, and best of all, ready in under 30 minutes. We're talking about a beautiful sheet pan tilapia with roasted asparagus and sweet corn. This is the perfect weeknight dinner when you're short on time but still want something amazing. It's light, it's flavorful, and the cleanup is an absolute breeze. So, if you're ready to make a restaurant-quality meal at home with minimal effort, you've come to the right place. Let's get cooking! First up, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need about 4 tilapia fillets, fresh or frozen and thawed. Tilapia is great because it's mild and takes on whatever flavors you throw at it. Next, a bunch of fresh asparagus. Look for spears that are firm and bright green. We'll also need about 2 cups of corn. Kernels you can use fresh, frozen, or even canned. Just make sure to drain it well. For our seasonings, we're keeping it simple but delicious. Olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika for a little color and smokiness, dried oregano, and of course, salt and black pepper. And to finish it all off, a fresh lemon for that bright, zesty kick at the end. That's it. See? Simple ingredients for a spectacular dish. Let's start with the prep. The first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius.
While that's heating up, grab a large sheet pan.
I like to line mine with parchment paper for the easiest cleanup ever. Seriously. It's a game. Now for our veggies. Take your asparagus and snap off the woody ends. A quick tip. Just bend a spear near the bottom, and it will naturally break right where it needs to. Line up the rest and chop them at the same spot. Easy! Now, toss the asparagus spears and the corn kernels onto your prepared sheet pan. Drizzle the veggies generously with olive oil. About 2 tablespoons should do it. Then, sprinkle on half of our seasonings. About half a teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and dried oregano. Don't forget a good pinch of salt and pepper. Now get in there with your hands and toss everything together until the asparagus and corn are evenly coated in that beautiful, fragrant seasoning. Spread them out into a single layer on the sheet pan. This is key for getting them nicely roasted instead of steamed. We are going to pop this into the preheated oven for about 10 minutes to give the vegetables a head start. While the veggies
Are getting that initial roast, let's prep our tilapia.
pat the fillets completely dry with a paper towel. This is a crucial step to ensure they cook up flaky and not soggy. Place the dry fillets in a bowl or on a plate. Now, we'll season the fish. Drizzle them with another tablespoon of olive oil. Then, sprinkle the remaining half of your seasonings, the garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and oregano over both sides of the fish. Gently rub the spices in to make sure each fillet is well. And of course, season with a little more salt and pepper to your taste. Your fish is now ready for its big moment.
Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. So let's carefully pull the sheet pan out of the oven.
The veggies should be slightly tender and smelling absolutely incredible. Now, we'll make some space on the pan. Just push the asparagus and corn to the sides to create clear spots for our tilapia fillets. Gently lay your seasoned tilapia fillets directly onto the sheet pan, nestled in between the vegetables. This way, all the flavors will meld together as they cook. It's starting to look like a complete meal already, right? The colors are just fantastic. Now, the whole pan goes back into the 400-degree oven. We're going to cook this for another 10 to 12 minutes. The exact time will depend on the thickness of your tilapia fillets. You all know, the fish is perfectly cooked when it is opaque, all the way through, and flakes easily with a fork. Be careful not to overcook it, as tilapia can become dry if it's in the oven for too long. While that's finishing up, let's talk about serving. This dish is truly a complete meal on its own, packed with protein and veggies. But if you want to bulk it up a bit, it's fantastic served over a bed of quinoa brown rice, or even some creamy polenta. You could also pair it with a simple side salad. All right, our timer's up. Let's get that pan out of the oven. Oh, the aroma is just divine. The tilapia should be perfectly flaky, the asparagus tender crisp, with those slightly charred tips, and the corn sweet and roasted. Everything looks gorgeous. Now, for the final touch that brings it all together, take that fresh lemon we set aside earlier, Cut it into wedges and squeeze that bright, citrusy juice all over the fish and vegetables. This little bit of acid really elevates all the flavors and makes the dish pop. It cuts through the richness and adds a wonderful freshness. And there you have it, a beautiful, healthy, and unbelievably tasty sheet pan tilapia with asparagus and corn. Look at that! Look at that! From prep to plate in under 30 minutes. This is proof that you won't need to spend hours in the kitchen to create a wholesome and satisfying meal for you and your family. It's perfect for a busy weeknight, for meal prep, or even for when you have guests over and want to impress without the stress. The combination of the flaky, savory fish with the sweet corn and earthy asparagus is just a match made in heaven. I can't wait for you to try this! Thank you so much for cooking along with me today. I hope you love this simple and delicious recipe as much as I do. If you try it out, let me know how it goes in the comments below. I love hearing from you. And do you not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more easy and delicious recipes every single week. It really helps me out. Until next time, happy cooking!